want to be like a hot grandfather.
Hey.
So, you know.
What's up, guys? How is everyone doing? I know it's been a minute. It's been a while I posted something, and I've decided to come back a little differently with something else. So I realized the only thing that you know about me is that I love music, and I decided why not share something else that I am passionate about. Something else I totally love with my whole heart is studying about aging, just learning things about growing old, thinking about the future, and now the future as a person, how you're aging, things that are changing about your mindset, things that are changing about how you view life, how well are you prepared for that time. We always look at aging like we look at a certain age as the ultimate definition of aging. Am I making sense? Yeah, I hope I am. So we have this figure we have in our minds that when I get here now I am old, but something we overlook is the whole process of getting to that place. So yeah, that's something I'm interested in, and I just thought you guys should know. Yeah, because we're going to be having so many of those discussions. I'll be coming up with topics that we can look at and just see how prepared we are about growing old and how we view it in a general approach. I just thought to ask you guys, what do you think about, what is the one thing, okay, let's phrase it this way, what's the one thing that you're so scared about when you think about growing old? What is that one thing that it really scares you? What's that one thing? You could let us know, or rather let me know through your comments. And something else, if you were to change something about your future, like this one thing that will make your future perfect, or that ideal thing you visualized about the old age, what is that one thing would change so that you can have a perfect old age? So leave those comments down. I would really want to know. I think for me, I'll just share this. For me, something that has changed how I view the whole growing old is just having a positive mindset and learning to embrace growing old, embracing old age, or rather that whole process of aging, getting up to this point that I am right now. And this old that I am has been really amazing. It's changed how I judge myself, how I perceive people, how I just look at life generally. And I want to say that growing old doesn't have to be a bad thing. I think it can be a beautiful thing if your mindset is changing, or rather if you want to change your mindset about it. Growing old is beautiful, and I remember there were times I wasn't even confident about sharing my age. I wasn't confident about that because I thought people think maybe I'm too young or I'm too old, something, So embracing old age is something that I want to encourage all of us to do, and see how it transforms your future. I got that interest in my last year of campus, and last semester actually I did a unit called gerontology, and I know many of you are asking, what in the world is that? So gerontology basically is the study of aging, and the lecturer was, I don't know whether it was him who was so good with it, or it's just my mindset at the time, or something just being born in me, an interest that I could later pursue in life. So it was so good, and I remember the things that he would mention. There's a lot that goes into growing old. Most of us just look at the age, the destination, 80 years, 70, or whatever old age is to you. So we overlook the whole process from where you start, from when you're born to how you finally get to this stage. So yeah, those are the things I want us to keep learning on this page, on this YouTube channel. I hope to make it interesting for you guys, because I know it's it's something new and it's something probably unheard of by some. So I want to know how many have heard the term before this. How many have heard the term gerontology before this, watching this video? Yeah, and if you're my friend, I know definitely you've heard it. So your comment, well, hit account, but I know you've heard it from me, so it's still good. So let me know in your comments whether you've heard the term before. So today, what you're going to be doing is just listening in from people regarding the questions that I asked earlier. You know, like what one thing you'd change about your future, just to have an ideal future that you plan for yourself, and what scares you most about growing old. So let's go and just hear what people have to say. Yeah, I'm so excited for this. Hiya, bye. So yeah, guys, you're back with a friend here. He'll tell us what his fears are about growing old, and what you'd change about about the future, what you'd do differently so that you can have an ideal
future.
Yes, I'm an old life.
Which do I start with?
Whichever.
What I'd change to have an ideal future, I would say, can't even understand how to do the pause. One thing that I would change from my past that would make my future a bit different is I would spend a bit more time knowing myself, and knowing what I like, what I don't like, knowing my worth, my boundaries. I feel like that would change a lot of things, a lot of mistakes I didn't have to do, a lot of people I didn't have to hang out with. It would change, like, it would be a small thing, but it would have like a domino effect on every single part of my life.
Domino effect.
Yeah.
I love. What are your fears about growing old?
Not necessarily. I think I fear one is superficial, but okay. So one, I fear being alone when I'm old. Yeah, I feel like that really sucks. Two, being dependent on someone financially and stuff like that. I think I want my future to be set. And three, I want to be like a hot grandfather.
Hey.
So, you know, wrinkles and everything, you know, so it's going to be fit and everything, you know.
Yeah.
Like this, like, be like Daddy Guka, you know.
Awesome. It's nice. I'm chilling with my friend Kate.
Hi.
Yeah, talk to us.
The fears that I have with growing old is, one, disappointing my kids. I desire them to have a brighter future, a better future. Honestly, like, I wouldn't want them to go through what I went through, but at the same time, discipline important.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm really currently just working towards being a better mom, you know, being a better parent. Yeah, to them.
Awesome.
And something else that I fear is getting to grow old alone.
Wow, that's the second person.
For sure. Like, why? Unajua unaonanga wale mashosho and they're at maybe nyumba za wazee, you know, and they don't even have family around. Like, I think my fear is being like alone, being sick and alone, and there's no one, you know. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to burden my family with the stress of, you know, taking care of me. So I do desire when I get old, I'll still be strong enough to take care of myself.
Amazing.
You know?
Hey.
Yeah. And also another fear I have is not achieving my goals. You know, the desires I have, the dreams and the vision that I have, and what the purpose God has given me. You know, getting not to achieve that would be a really big disappointment for me, because then why am I here in this world? You know. Yeah.
Awesome. Next question. Next question.
The thing, what had changed, honestly, is so when I was in campus, I never knew what saving meant or investing or all that. I really wish I could have known then, because I wasted a lot of finances, and I feel like I'd be far, you know, ningekuwa tumbali by now. but anyway, what can I do? So I'd really changed my financial understanding, my knowledge on finances and wealth creation. And apart from that, I think I will also not second guess who I am.
Yeah.
Work towards who I really am and who God wants me to be. Yeah, because now I have the clarity. It's not like it's 100%, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Though, like
Becoming.
first, yeah, I'm becoming for sure.
Yeah.
But kitambo ningejishuku, like am I doing it right? Am I doing a good thing? So yeah, that's what I'd change.
Amazing,
Thank you.
amazing. Guys, another friend over here. He's a rapper, everything music. Okay. David, talk to us.
Yes.
What would you change about your future, Ama, the current place in Yuko, to make your future better? And what are your fears about growing old?
Let me start from the fears about growing old.
Yeah.
I think the major fear of growing old is becoming less effective in what it is that I am doing and less productive. Like that is my major fear. Like sitaweza manage kufanya some things zenye nimefanya nikiwa young. Yeah, that's my major fear about growing old. And what would I change?
Yeah. One chance.
I guess I'll change a lot about how I've been thinking. Like my view on many things in life. I would change that, my mindset, to become a mindset where I think of, I have a aerial view, like a view from above, not just that is what not just from my normal way of thinking, but how I think should be like above. I should not just have myself in it, but consider others as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, here is Eric. He's about to share on the same topic. Yeah.
Yes.
Share your thoughts.
Thank you so much, Todo. Okay, I think growing up, if I had something to change, I'd appreciate if I had intentional mentors in my life, apart from my parents, who'd really be keen to understand my interests and probably to get to know some of those things that are innately within me, and then also to help me to nurture my those innate abilities, as well as the academic knowledge that I had and potentials that I had, so that my future could be a bit better, more than it is as it is right now. Growing old
Your
is
fears.
growing old is funny because it's a blessing, but it's also sarcastic in the sense that as the more you grow old, the more you realize that time has value. You start valuing each and every minute, each and every opportunity that you have to make a difference, and your life becomes more of, you start making sense of every move you make in life. And so that also comes with the responsibility of what you do and the decisions you make. I mean, when you are past 30 or when you are 30, you start looking at life in a very different perspective when as you looked at it when you were 20. Because now you have to make life goals, you have to make life decisions. And so it becomes quite a very tricky place to be in. But it is a blessing, and I love it, growing old, because when we grow old, we give the younger generation an opportunity also to grow, and also to mentor them and to nurture them. And so for me, I think it's a good thing, not a bad thing,
Hey, amazing. This is nice. Thank you for sharing.
Asante sana.
Awesome.
Bye.
Let me tell you, my friends are amazing. Anyway, those just our thoughts about growing old. I would love to know what are your fears, and I look forward to more topics and discussions like this. So yeah, comment down below, like, subscribe, share, and I'm grateful to have you viewing this. See you next time. Bye.